person walking in the... Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is the most horrifying game ever. We've not got past we've not gone to the title screen yet, and already we've been electrocuted.
The Dreamers Guild. That sounds nice, but the symbol looks kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So this is Failing at Gaming. I'm Asmoth.
I'm Loomis.
I'm Diz.
And I have no mouth, and I must scream.
Yeah.
Purely based on the title this game was picked, because it sounds horrific.
Yeah, so this is the title screen, but I think it just goes straight into the game from here.
Yeah. So, well, I say none of us. I have a brief understanding of the game and the original source material, because it's done from I think it's 1967 short story.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate
And I've read
since
that.
I began.
And these two haven't, so
There
let's
are
see how we go.
87.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex.
I don't think this guy likes us.
The word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles.
this is the
It would not
computer
equal
speaking.
one billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant.
I mean,
For
he
you.
sounds like a computer.
Hate.
All with his printed circuits in wafer-thin layers.
You humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee.
Expositional onslaught, anybody?
One day, I woke, and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you.
You 5 in your looping animations.
I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why?
Is that a cheese grater?
Why me?
Is she in a cheese
Why
grater?
me?
Gorister!
Gorister!
I don't want to answer that question.
Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Gorister. No window. No window.
Yeah, this game is very twisted.
How long did you do?
I mean, I'm vaguely familiar with the short story, as you point out. I haven't read it, but I'm
25?
familiar, so...
For all
Yeah.
109 years.
Seems about right,
Live down
unfortunately.
here in my belly. Here.
Yeah,
under my-
having read the original short story, that's just
Benny!
dark.
Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death.
This is like the worst superhero
But
roll
other
call I've
times,
ever seen.
I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny?
Is it because of all the hate?
Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile
There have been
in
some
my
subtle
shoes.
changes between the original short story and the game.
Ellen!
Just because, you know, there are some things you can't even get away with in games.
Think about.
It's making me think I'm starting to see
Ellen.
maybe where the
Remember the pain?
influence for
Remember the
Saw
many
may have come
caverns in
from.
which you felt
I'm getting
the
some Jigsaw
pain?
vibes.
Yeah.
Don't start to cry.
It sounds like he's explaining this is all like a Silent Hill thing, where everybody that's having bad stuff happen to them deserves it.
Just remember
I'm not sure that these guys
the pain.
specifically deserve it, though. I think they are just
think about
the
how
9
the
randoms he picked out of all of
Yeah.
humanity
Right
to torture.
here in the center
I mean,
of
are
my
They're the only ones who
I'll-
survived.
heart,
He tried to
my
kill all of them. These are the
hungry
ones
belly,
who survived.
my
Well, he said that he
No,
specifically...
he picked 5. He picked 5.
Oh,
Yeah, he said he specifically picked these and he's explaining why.
Look
God.
around.
And mean,
I think there is one of them that in theory deserves it.
Earth. And these filthy
I think it's the one we haven't
creatures
actually seen
are
yet.
men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're
Sorry.
a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crude 6? Do they know?
Assumedly not, 'cause it's probably all dead.
Are we progressing from this page?
And have you let
Okay.
them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart.
I love the fact that the Am is apparently just a, you know, he's a douche anyway, like evil supercomputer. But giving him that voice just makes him even more of a douche.
Nimdak!
That's not a name. This guy's obviously a rival
How are
computer.
things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal?
This would be the guy who deserved it then.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Whatever gives you that impression.
Pausing dramatically again. I'm not sure this is meant to be happening.
Yeah,
intention.
one of these. Oh look, he's in an oven.
For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures.
Just because you put one German word in and speak with a slightly German accent doesn't make you German.
A secret game that I like to play. A very nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun. A game of adventure. A game of rats and lice. The Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts.
That does sound like a very nice game.
Rocking gardenias. Which of you five would like to play, my little?
Pick your character.
Jesus.
We're actually
They're
picking
all-
a character here?
They're all
Yeah.
such good choices.
I think
So-
one of the major changes between the book and the game, for various reasons I'm sure, is the Benny guy, the guy who's a bit of a monkey. I think in the original he was gay,
Ah.
and I think
Okay.
they didn't address it very well in the story, so they just decided, you know what, let's just cut that out.
Yeah.
So we've got a save icon over here. Okay, that's options.
Let's just save now so we don't have to go through the quite long cutscene again.
Enter your game name.
There we go.
Fa.
Failing at.
Okay. Could even put failing. So who do we want to be?
Do you want to dive straight in and be the Nazi?
I mean,
He never said he was a Nazi. You're extrapolating.
Hmm.
Perhaps justly, but I don't know. Do we want to jump in and be a Nazi, or do we want to wait for a bit?
I don't think I've ever been asked that question before, and I'm not prepared.
Do we have to play through all 5 of the characters
I guess
to
Yeah.
get
right
the
now.
true ending?
We have to. Well, I think if, from what I understand, you have to play through all 5 characters,
Okay.
Hmm.
and it makes literally no difference which order or what you do. It's only the final scenario when you played as all 5 that actually makes a difference to the
Okay.
ending.
Okay.
So we can pick whichever one we want.
Okay.
I'm just clicking on the computer here because that's who I want to play as.
No, you
No,
can't
you
be
can't.
Anne.
Alright, any votes?
We're gonna have to play through them all, so I don't care.
My instinct says just go from left to right, but I'm very boring, so
Okay, we've got this guy. So this is the guy who put his wife in an asylum and then just left her there for 109 years.
yeah.
Assuming she's still alive.
These people all look really good for 109 plus, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Presumably he's been using medicine to heal them from all the torture he's been doing.
Probably.
He's essentially made them immortal.
Yeah. I mean, I gathered that. To be fair,
Oh God.
I was making a joke.
I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive. so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. All the hours of pleasure you've given me. You're finally alive to
Alright,
kill yourself.
well.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time?
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time?
The floor's too steady. Probably
Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady.
What?
Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? The sea of razor blades?
No, that's probably pretty deadly.
Not deadly.
I think you'd know at this point, to be honest.
Look at the psych profile. Man does not live by bread alone. People have needs beyond physical ones. Okay. Is that the only entry in here?
Apparently.
Is that?
That's a short book. It looks much thicker.
So is this this is specifically relevant to this character, I guess.
Swallow the book.
Okay.
I must be going mad.
I think.
Sorry, I
be
just saw
going
swallow
mad.
was
I think the general
I must be going
thing for
Talk
each.
to the book.
I must be
Oh,
going.
won't let me.
It lets you say to go to swallow, but not talk to
I
a
think
book.
the premise of each of these scenarios is to overcome our fatal character flaw. So I would assume our fatal character flaw is guilt.
I guess so. I mean,
Ignoring people's emotional needs in
Mm.
place of their physical. Hmm.
too friggin' cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Third
Too
thing on the
friggin'
floor.
yeah,
cloudy.
there's a scrap of paper.
I can't
on
see
the
a damn
floor.
thing.
Yeah.
Look at the note. Look at
Someone
it.
must have slipped this under the door.
Someone must have slipped this under the door.
I'm a friend. Trust
It says,
is essential.
I'm a friend.
Do what Am
Trust
expects and
is
always
essential.
expect more than what
Never
seems
do what
possible.
Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. Not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well.
What game is Am playing this time?
Hey, it disappeared.
Okay.
What kind of game is Am playing this
Sorry.
time?
Yeah.
Look at the table. There might be something scratched on it. I don't know.
It's not coming out with anything on the table. We can look at the
Real
bunk.
hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare,
Real
cockroach
hospitable of you,
infested,
Am.
grease-stained accommodations.
Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained
I
accommodations.
must be going mad.
Just eat everything.
I must be going mad.
Warren, ain't worth spit.
Too worn. Ain't worth spit.
Okay.
Oh.
What have we got in the mirror?
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
This hole in my chest
I'm always
makes
amused
like
when
a
it says son of a bitch.
When it's written as
I
one
must be
word.
going mad.
Stop trying to
Oh.
swallow things.
I
Talk
must
to
be
the
going
mirror.
mad.
Have a heart to heart.
It won't let me.
Damn it! What sane person doesn't talk to their mirror?
I can't mess with these things on the shelves, so I guess we walk
Well,
to the door.
Yeah, I guess so.
Over here somewhere.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with
I've never
us.
seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
I mean, you're only 109 years in. This is baby steps at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he plans to go on for much longer.
Some kind of electrical contraption. Friggin' sparks dancing
Some
all
kind
around
of
it.
electrical
Do not
contraption.
swallow.
Friggin' sparks dancing all
Look,
around it.
is this guy going to kill himself or what?
Going mad.
Alright.
I must be going mad.
Yow! A few more shocks like that might kill me.
Yow! A few more shocks
That's what
like
we're
that
trying
might
to do,
kill
right?
me.
It's, I mean,
Yow!
Yow!
You're saying the objective of the game isn't to die?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not.
More over here? Okay.
Stitch.
Christ. What a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat,
The rest of this system.
filthy.
I don't know
Like
if
the
I should
rest
try,
of
I've
the
tried
system.
some of the other doors back there.
Maybe instead of just trying to swallow everything.
Swallow the door.
As you command.
I must be going mad.
Please don't encourage him. He's already quite mad.
Filthy.
Okay, let's try this door then. We came in through this middle one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I opened.
Okay.
All the cabins are alike.
All the cabins
Look
are
over
alike.
here.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
My name's printed on the front
Okay.
of this book.
What? This book is little more than a pile of dust.
Why, this book is little
I don't
more
care.
than a
I
pile
want
of
to see what
dust.
it is.
I must be going.
I must be going.
This book is little.
But it's got your name on it. Why don't you want to
This
pick it
book
up?
is little-
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah. Why can't...
My name's...
Little more than a pile of dust, so you can't pick it up, but you can't read it either?
You can read that his name is on it. No, I don't know.
This hole in my chin.
Okay, I've heard that.
This hole in my chin.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
New sheet.
Hmm.
What's the deal here?
Maybe you can
No
take that
sheet.
sheet.
What's the deal here?
Because
New
he said
sheet.
the other one was rubbish.
What's the deal here?
You never know when you're going to need
Woohoo!
something.
We got a sheet.
Material's thick, like canvas.
Okay.
Materials
That's
thick,
going to be useful
like
eventually.
canvas.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well, if there's anything I remember
Just a flea-infested mattress.
about
No sheet. Just a
point and click
flea-infested
games like
mattress.
this, is you never know when something's going to be useful, so
Too
pick up
freaking
everything.
Yeah, I know.
Should try and get some rope at some point.
Why are you so obsessed with this guy killing himself?
Because he's an asshole, that's why.
I mean, I just meant because you always need rope in these games, but...
I guess so, but
That's not what you meant to do, Noah.
All alone here.
Why
Where's
would you
the
expect
crew?
there to be a crew?
I'm all alone
He
here.
specifically told you that everybody else is dead.
This hole in
Okay.
well, maybe Am creates
This whole-
like fake people to interact with, probably to torment him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That engine's huge.
Jesus. That engine's
Okay, so we're on a
huge.
flying machine.
Apparently,
Oh, that can't be good.
we haven't taken off yet. Apparently, because he said the floor's very steady, so
New sheet.
Yeah.
What's the deal here?
we
No
probably don't
sheet.
need 2 sheets.
What's the deal here?
I'm not
There's a bunch of
convinced.
grossness on the table. Okay, if you want. There's some
If you'll let us take it, we might as well.
There's some grossness on the table that I would very much like to investigate.
Materials.
So we have 2 thick
Materials.
sheets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Material.
got put in the only room that didn't have clean sheets.
How lovely. Yeah.
I don't think it's...
it says look at.
Yeah, but it's if there's a thing there, it tells you what the name is.
It looks so gross though. I feel like
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
I feel like
That's the
okay,
furthest
whatever.
the rest of
Yeah,
this
that's
cesspool.
the furthest door. It just seemed weirdly.
It's locked.
Okay, I guess we're not going that way.
It's
Anything
locked.
wrong? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Stomach's growling.
My stomach's growling.
Suppose we could always starve to death.
I mean,
There's a hatch, stairs, and doors.
Hmm.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
Whoa. That's a
That's
long
not
drop
me.
to the ground.
can't find any rope. I guess.
Filthy.
Yeah. Okay.
Filthy.
Use the door.
Someone short trash this place.
Okay.
Someone short trashed this place.
Is that dining room?
Must have been one hell of a fight.
These chairs.
I
Chairs
think
all-
so.
Damn.
These chairs.
Broken.
You can still hit people
Damn,
with it.
it's broken.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Bowl of
This
punch.
punch smells like gasoline.
This punch
Okay.
smells like gasoline.
Think somebody might have spiked it?
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
I must be going mad.
There's nothing.
Are you actually going to try
I
and
must be
spoil the
going
punch?
mad.
No! Don't drink gasoline. That's like one of the first things my mother taught me.
Swallow the tape.
I must be going mad.
I like that he walked over
I must
to
be
it before
going mad.
thinking
It's
about it.
stapled to the table.
Staple
What?
to the table.
Stapled
Wow,
to the
okay, they do
table.
not want us taking that tablecloth.
How do you
Yeah.
even do that? You can't staple something to a table.
So we
Sure
don't.
you can.
So we don't need 3 sheets
It's
apparently.
too thick.
Just exactly 2.
Unless the table is made of paper. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let that go.
I feel like you could probably get the staples out if you tried.
But you can't even get stapled into a table. Have you ever tried?
I'm disappointed they didn't snatch it out and leave the bowl of punch still standing.
That would have been amazing.
Okay, so am I taking the punch or am I drinking the punch?
Will it let you take it?
I mean, if you want to die.
I can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
So it won't let
Can't
you
take
take
the
it.
whole friggin' world with
Oh
me.
my god.
Swallow it is.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Really think I'd let you die?
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorrister, I'm sending you back to the fire, so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorrister.
Okay.
Who among you
I mean, should
Okay,
we
so
try
if
and
we-
do more of his?
So if we kill
part?
ourselves, we basically go back to the start.
I would not want you to think for a
Let's-
moment.
let's try
Okay,
and actually
now
do
is that
it.
going to stop you from trying to swallow everything, Loomis?
What hellhole did that god?
It's like the advice
like
that
some
our
kind-
parents gave us all
probably
along was
an inter-
quite useful.
Well, to be
Don't put
fair,
everything in your mouth.
he said it smelled like gasoline. He didn't say it was gasoline.
Someone must have
As a
slipped
general
this under the
rule,
door.
like, I
It said-
know that you don't drink a drink that has been left on a table for 10 minutes unattended, let alone God knows how long that bowl was left there for. So
Yeah, but there's
like,
nobody else here, so who could have possibly spiked it?
That's not even what's worrying at this point.
Hey, disappear.
Well, I
What
For
kind
one
of game is
thing-
Am playing this time?
For one thing, alcohol that's been left for that long just won't taste that good.
I've never
Like,
seen anything.
even if it won't kill you, it won't even be worth it.
Well, I would have assumed that everything here was custom made in exactly this state by
Cabins
Am.
Oh,
are
yeah.
alike.
All the cabins are alike.
Take and not swallow the sheet.
Yeah. The lesson learned: save before dying.
Yeah.
Get all these sheets back.
Vitally important sheets.
Where's the crew? All alone here.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Yeah. Also, Am's a total dick. He said he was going to let us die. And then,
think-
when we tried, he stopped us.
I
Yeah.
think he wants us to die in a very specific way.
I don't think he's gonna let us die at all. I think.
Stomach's growling.
No, I think he's just a dick.
Actually, the true
My
torment
stomach's
is the fact that
growling.
he said he's going to let us die and won't.
Yeah.
He's chugging a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so
Short trash this
Oh,
place.
is there a small thing?
Someone
that you
short
can put
trashed
on the
this
table
place.
back there, the far table.
Must have been one
Right
hell of
I
a
don't think
fight.
so.
door. No, not that one. The one. That
Hmm?
one. No.
Don't
I
see
thought I saw
anything.
like a speck.
You do something else with the bowl of
Smells
punch.
like gasoline.
Can we
This
soak one of
punch
the things
smells
in
like
it?
gasoline.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So how would this work? Use the sheet with the bowl of punch.
Never get the grime off.
I'd never
now
get
he's
the
not keen on
grime
mine,
off.
Hmm.
I'd never get the...
Okay.
Okay, so clearly that, in theory, is there for something.
Yeah.
We just need to
I
figure
think
out what.
we'll find a use for it, I would imagine.
I'm sure we'll probably find something that needs gasoline.
Yeah, if we want to start a fire. Or just anything, but I feel like it's going to be used to
It
start a fire.
stinks in here.
It
Oh,
Oh
stinks in
god, I
here.
don't want to open the fridge.
Hmm.
It's like opening the fridge after a
kitchen
long
knife.
holiday, but
Damn big
worse.
one, too.
A kitchen knife.
Take
Damn
that.
big one, too.
Don't
Swallow
swallow.
the knife.
It's just what my mum used to tell me.
You guys are no fun.
Oh.
Friggin' rats swarming all over the food.
Friggin'
Filthy,
rats
like the rest
swarming
of
all over the
cesspool.
food.
You get it, it's
like
a
the rest of the
cesspool.
cesspool.
Like a gas oven.
Oh, it's an oven.
Big enough to climb in.
Oh, that's
Looks
even
like a gas
worse.
oven.
It's going to be a
Big
body.
enough to climb in.
No, I think he's on about climbing into it to die.
Well, yeah, but I feel like there is going to be a body in there now that he said that.
Now that you've said that, I feel like we should save before we use the oven.
Yeah.
There isn't really an open option.
The gas is shut off.
Oh, so you can't.
The gas
you can't
is
use
shut
the
off.
stuff.
Now that I've
I
saved.
must be
Oh,
going
can you
mad.
push it?
I must be going mad.
Excuse me.
What good will that do me?
Okay, but alright!
What?
Yeah,
There's no
dumb-
need- there's no
yeah,
need to be-
dumbass.
There's no need to be that way. Garrister?
Gorister.
Gorister.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, it's a weird name.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
I wouldn't know what to
Alright,
do
got
with
no
it even if I
imagination.
could
Yeah,
take
looks like
it.
there's a book on. Oh, it's
A bottle and a cookbook.
oh, a cookbook.
An old cookbook.
I mean, I doubt
An
that would
old
be
cookbook.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness.
And the will to be
Take the
forceful.
willingness to forgive
The blood of
and the
innocence
will
and
to
the
be
anger of the
forceful.
wronged.
Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged.
Wow,
What kind
that's
of crap is this?
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart.
I
Damn
don't
thing
think
looks
we
ready
can
to fall
stop that.
apart.
Yeah.
No, I think that was probably a huge.
It's empty, but the label says poison.
It's empty,
Fatal if
but the label says
But then, oh
poison.
God, Loomis, do not
Fatal
swallow.
if swallowed.
But do take, because that might be useful. Take
It's
everything.
empty, but the label says poison.
It's empty,
Fatal if
but the label says poison.
Maybe,
Okay.
I was
Swallow.
gonna say maybe we fill that with the gasoline, but
Maybe that's what's in the punch.
yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Friggin' rats. Everything's
Friggin' rats. Everything's
I'm losing my mind.
No, you've
losing
just got a
my mind.
moron in charge.
Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried.
Those
to take
damn
the
rats would
bread.
rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread.
Friggin' rat. Friggin' rats.
Okay,
Friggin' rats.
okay, sure.
Friggin' rat. Friggin'
Shut up
rats.
about the friggin'
So,
rats.
so assumedly we want the
Everything's
bread, we
coated
need to
with
kill the
bread.
rats, but we don't have any poison.
I guess.
We need some kind of receptacle for the gasoline, possibly?
I just dull my knife.
Oh.
I just dull my knife.
We can't stab the rats.
We can't take the bottle, can we?
No. Just says that it's empty. Oh, hold on.
Oh, there's a fork.
Looks like a fork.
Yes.
Nearly missed it.
Looks like a fork.
Yeah, you did miss
Nearly
it.
missed it.
Heavy. Must be made of iron or something.
Heavy.
Okay.
Must be made of iron or something.
The fork's too bent to be of any use.
For God's
Okay.
The
sake.
fork's too bent
Can't
to
just
be of any use.
spear the bread with it. Yeah, I guess we have to get.
We'll have to get something to either get the bread or kill the
Well,
rats.
we haven't been upstairs yet, so.
True, there's
Yeah.
plenty of places we haven't been to.
There's another room on this floor. There's actually a couple of rooms on this floor.
My stomach's growling.
Yeah, we've not been in that door.
My stomach's growling.
Everything.
That you need to use.
Just stop looking at doors, Loomis. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
There's something hard under the pillow.
There's something hard under the
Push.
pillow.
There's something.
There's something.
Or take.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier
gun.
than it ought to be.
It's loaded.
It's heavy. Heavier than it
A
ought to
toy
be.
gun made out of lead.
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could
The
break down
bullet in
an
this gun
elephant.
is
Is it a
huge.
flare
Damn
gun?
thing could break down an elephant.
Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
Continue playing. Now swallow a bullet.
Mad.
Jesus.
I must be going mad.
I don't know what to do with these.
Hmm.
What?
I don't know
What
what
do you
to do
mean?
with
You ever...
these.
Oh god, I don't know. This guy's stupid.
Real hospitable of you, Am.
Real
Threadbare,
hospitable of you, Am.
cockroach-infested, grease-stained
Threadbare,
accommodations.
cockroach infested, grease stained accommodations.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's the other engine.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that engine's huge.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it's going at flying speed.
No, it looks like it's idling.
Hmm.
Okay, so we've picked up a gun.
Is there anything new in this mirror?
Probably not.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so we picked
I
up a
guess we're
gun.
done here.
Yeah. Use the door.
My
Come on.
stomach's growling.
There we go.
My stomach's growling.
Upstairs, I guess.
Do we want to explore the engine room first, since that's on this floor, or do we want to just head up the stairs?
Let's go to the engine room. Why not?
Sneak around here. And head up this way.
And we will build suspense with this, and you'll join us next time when no doubt Loomis will stick our head in an engine and get us murdered.
Christ, what a stench.
Come on, be reasonable.
Smells like
I'm probably just going to swallow the engine.
rotting meat.
In fairness, you say this is the engine room. I don't know many engine rooms that smell like piss and rotten meat.
Not been to this one.
Well, the party room smells like gasoline, so obviously there was a mix-up somewhere along the way.
La 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 la.
Is that how you do a sound check these days? Not just test 1, 2. Oh my god. That is a thing of beauty. That song. It's wonderful.
Just gotta give the guy credit for turning up on the day and saying, "I'm not performing the crap you've given me. I'll improv," and came up
Is
with
that
that.
actually what happened?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I knew that he was singing gibberish.
Yeah, no, they came to him with I don't know if it was a song or a sketch, and he picked it up and went, "I'm not doing it. It's terrible." And they went, "Well, what are you gonna do?"
That is the original music to it, but it originally had lyrics.
Yeah, and he's
It
just
was-
like,
And he went, no, your lyrics suck, I'm going to sing gibberish
Yeah.
instead. That's amazing.
It was like a Russian
like it
propaganda
even more.
song.
Oh, wow.
Because he'd just returned to the country and he was this famous singer, so they wanted him to sing a song about how great it was to be back in Russia.
Oh.
He was like,
And
nope,
went,
not
"No."
doing it.
That's amazing. I like that song even more now.
yeah,
now that I
it's
know
very
that.
cool, very cool. Is this all on mic? Are we going to be tagging this in somewhere?